Good afternoon. I'm driving in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm doing this live because I had gotten to a class late and nobody was even at the class at the time I got there. It started at 11:15 and ended at 12 o'clock. I got there pretty much right on the time of 12 o'clock and no one was there. She let the class out a bit early. So I'm doing this YouTube video. I got motivated to do it. I had no class today. I'm disappointed in myself. I was watching YouTube this morning. I had woke up. It was 9 something. I went back to sleep, or maybe about 9. It was around 9 o'clock. It wasn't necessarily 9 something. Probably wasn't 9 something. It was around 9, almost 9:08 something, if I remember correctly. I went back to sleep. I woke up around 10 o'clock. Got ready. I had some orders for eBay from my JLARD account. 2 of the cards I had, one was a Gray Ninja Pokemon card that I sold for $3.50, and the other was a card. The total with shipping, I'm unsure what it was because I charged $1.70 for shipping and 19 cents for the card. So it's pretty much $1.89 minus 78 cents, and that is what I got for the card. I shipped both of those out after packaging them. Got on YouTube, looked at this gamer guy that I like. He's actually on live right now. He's new to me, so I don't remember the name. And got to go. Started driving to class. Got there. First, before I went to class, I went to the gym. I walked around. I wasted like a half an hour while I was there. And then I went to the class and I was late. I was so late, the class is out. I can't believe that happened. I was there with plenty of time to be part of the class, to go to the class while it was in, but I went to the gym, walked around a bit, parked all the way on the other side of school, and had to walk all the way that way, so that took like 10 minutes. I don't know if it's called brain fog, but that is what happened to me this morning. If it has ever happened to you, please let me know in the chat. Let me know, because I feel like I'm not the only one that this has happened to. You might have had a date, a time you were supposed to be at a class, or maybe you had an appointment, and somehow you managed to be there after the class was either over or later than your appointment started. Has that happened to anyone? Let me know. Now that this has happened to me, I am driving. I'm in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm on my way to Sam's Club because I want to go get a Members Mark pizza. I want a pepperoni pizza, and I may get a Celsius energy drink with it. My sister owns some stock in Celsius. She bought some stock. She owns some Celsius shares around $30, maybe $29 and something cents. So I don't mind going and getting one and supporting her by buying a Celsius Energy as a drink. I just feel so surprised and foggy, even at this moment. Very foggy. I went to sleep late last night. I had drinking some decaf coffee before I went to sleep, and I ate this new vitamin that supports muscle, and it's a dietary supplement. That's really all I saw about it, dietary supplement and muscle. So what I did was I immediately got one of them. I opened them because vitamins can be very strong in capsule form. I dump it out and I put it back together. And that's what I did. both hands on the wheel. I'm trying to maintain both hands on the wheel sometimes, but I don't always like to. I have my knee on the wheel while I drive. It's a lot of fun. How are y'all doing in the chat? I hope y'all are doing good. Anyway, I think that getting something to eat is going to help. So if you ever have some brain fog and you haven't been eating as much, because I've been dieting, I've been eating a lot less, moderating dieting, being more conservative, losing weight. It feels like I've been eating about one meal a day plus snacking. And that has affected me. I feel good. I feel less weight. I've also been exercising. And that coffee, that vitamin before I went to sleep last night, that seems to have fogged my brain, but yet my body feels pretty good. It's so weird. It doesn't hurt. Brain fog doesn't hurt for me. Hi, Burhan. Good, how are you? A bit foggy right now, figuratively. Not in pain or anything, but good. I'm actually here. Let me show you where I am. I'm in the college area, right near Florida State University. They're building this big building right here. I don't see. Oh, it says Perla at the Enclaves. It's a new place here in Tallahassee. There's the soccer field. Florida State soccer field there. And I'm coming up to whatever this place is up here. I don't know. College Town. It's called College Town. College Town in Tallahassee, Florida. There's one of the builders right there. Look how big that guy is. Wow. He uses the wheelbarrow. There's a smaller guy right there. He's like my new friend, Pete. He looks super happy doing construction. That's amazing. There goes someone doing some filming right there on the sidewalk, public sidewalk. And it looks like there might be an event out here because the police are blocking off part of the road. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. It's this concert. Small concert. College Town concert. It looks like it's going to be packed, though. So I'll tell you what, when there's this much traffic and the concert isn't even going on yet, they're just preparing it, and it looks like it could rain, I sure don't want to go to the concert. I'd rather just be around people like those people over there, walking around, looking at the stores, everything like that, and having a good time. That is what I'd rather be doing. I have a bunch of work to do also. I have to get one graded card shipped. Someone bought a Rodri PSA 10 graded soccer card. I'm pretty sure they paid $20 plus shipping and handling, so I have to go get that done. I have these comics that my brother got from a storage unit yesterday that I want to get valued and listed, but I can't list them until September the 1st because that time is when I get 250 more free eBay listings. I have no more free eBay listings, and they don't seem like super hot selling items. They seem like there might be one of them sold a month. So I'm going to have to hold on to them for a while as inventory. And when that happens, if it's not a fast selling item that's worth paying an extra 30 cents to list, then I would rather just wait another month to get more free listings or buy 1,000 more free listings for $20-something per month for a year. However, I'm trying to get a hold of eBay via email and actually via chat, customer service chat, and see if they'll give me a deal for annual basic store that gets me 1,000 monthly listings, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they're going to give me a better deal than they're already offering. I want them to, but I don't think it's going to happen. There's so much traffic around here. Tesla. There's a Tesla. It's hard to know sometimes if people like me filming them or not. I don't know. I'm gonna let him by. See if he sees my hand. Oh, it's going in front of me. That's a hotel right there. If you're ever in Tallahassee, Florida, Hotel Indigo, I suggest you research that hotel. Visit College Town. Maybe there's a concert or something. Go there. There's a bunch more buildings being built. Look. Chat, can you see them? Can you see these buildings here in Tallahassee, Florida? One is red and black and white. The windows, they look different than some of the other windows. They almost look more reflective of the sun. I think that place has been there. The more white building. There's a giant crane right here. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. I sure ain't going to work with them on that type of crane because I'm scared of heights. You have to be very careful driving around here because there's so many people crossing the road. Tallahassee Vintage is selling clothes. Look at that. It's a lot of fun here, personally. Publix is right over here. If you can see it. I don't know how clean my windshield is right now, but so I'm thinking now, of if I'm going to be able to get this work done by remembering how to do it. I also sometimes put pumps together. Pumps for water. They pump water. So people can use them in their aquarium, pond. If someone has a farm, they can use them for their farm. And I'm remembering how to do it now. But I don't have the exact key terminology that I want that ensures me that's how it's done. I have just a basic visual of what it looks like, but I have an idea of what I can do. What I can do is I have one. Now that I think about it, thank God, doing YouTube. What I can do is I can take the one pump that I have apart, look at it, the inside of what is called the wet end, and then by looking at it, I can get the pieces to put another one together because I need two. We have one, I have to put one together myself, and now I can get it done. Thank goodness. Okay, I can do it. I can do the work I need to be done. I could send out Rodri. I can get this pump stuff done and eventually picked up by UPS. Then I also want to see about these Marvel comics, these comic books and whatever comic books there are being stored somewhere so that I can prepare to list them September 1st or September 2nd whenever I get to them. And I also want to email my teacher about the class I missed today because I feel really distraught, stressed about it. I feel stressed about it. I know the woman, I had her before, so I got an A in her class, her business management class or something. Maybe it wasn't business management. I think it was introduction to business class. I got an A because of her and me. So I want to email her, let her know I'm sorry for missing class, and is there anything that I needed to do? Am I just going to get an absence, I could say, but I might not say that. I might just say I'm sorry for missing class. Is there anything that I needed to do for the overall grade? Or is there any assignments I needed to do? Did you go over a test or anything? Pretty much just tell her I'm sorry. I'm sorry I missed class. Is there anything important that I missed? Or is there anything that I need to do for my overall grade? And do that also. All right, I'm going to switch the camera forward now, so y'all could see Tallahassee. Always be careful merging. Here it is, Tallahassee, Florida. Let me speed up some for fun. Can you hear that? This is a turbocharged Subaru. There's a Motel 6. That's a cheaper motel if you ever come visit Tallahassee to stay at. There's an Olive Garden where I chipped my tooth on a fork right over there. Dollar Tree. Coming up on the mall, that's going to be on the left. It's called Governor's Square Mall. Oh, Ross Dress for Less right there. A Best Buy on the left up there. Vitamin shop. If y'all ever want any vitamins and you're in Tallahassee, there's a vitamin shop or vitamin shoppy. I think it says the vitamin shop pay or shop P. I'm unsure. I haven't been in there, but I did want to go in there. I wonder how they do financially. Do they earn profit more often than they lose money? They have a date of expiring for vitamins, I'm pretty sure. Possibly all vitamins expire. So eventually, if they don't sell enough vitamins, they're going to have to throw away their inventory or they could get in big trouble. Possibly sued, possibly shut down, meaning they're not allowed to have their LLC or whatever their business is there. They're no longer allowed to be in business for that business. They may have to go do something different. The Vitamin Shop P. Crafty Crab's to my right. I don't remember if I've actually been inside that Crafty Crab and ate something, or if I just did Uber or Lyft and brought some girl there before. But when I did bring a girl there, she seemed like she really liked it and was happy being there. Checkers now open again. That Checkers was closed for a long time. Governor's Square Mall on the left. Governor's Square Mall. Moe's Southwest Grill. I like when they say, "Welcome to Moe's" when I go in there. I love it. I love hearing from people when I walk into Moe's. I used to work at a Jimmy John's. There's a Jimmy John's up here on the right. I've been in this place, BJ's, long ago. It is right there. They work with a lot of the food delivery services, that place. They have them labeled, the shelves, for certain delivery companies. And when there's an order, it makes it easier for whoever's managing that area or whoever's working that area to organize the delivery orders. Panera Bread right there. I remember talking about selling Bitcoin. That was a big mistake. It went up a lot more. Now I'm the type of guy that thinks buy Bitcoin only, don't buy anything else because Bitcoin performs so well. Meaning don't buy any other cryptocurrency, only Bitcoin. People do Bitcoin, stocks and bonds, stuff like that. That's great. Whataburger. If you use the Whataburger app, you may be able to get some free food sometimes when you make a purchase of fries and a drink. Tires Plus on the left. Tires Plus was always a good company for me. I forgot why I would even go over there so much, but I think I just liked their name or something and their design, so I'd go over there. That right there, Culver's, that's a newer spot. I'm pretty sure that is one of the more expensive fast food places right there that I've ever been to. I have a Sam's Club membership, so that is where I'm going now. Wow, gas at Circle K is pretty cheap right now compared to what it's been. It's only $3.75 per gallon of regular gas. So it seems. Chat, are you there? How are you? Do y'all have any favorite places to eat in the area where you are currently living? Let me know. There's Popeyes right here. $5 Phase now has shrimp. I suggest don't eat the shrimp from there. I've had shrimp there. It's no good for me. It's just really like dry, very dry, the shrimp at Popeyes. Very dry. I'd much rather have a slice of pizza and a Celsius energy drink or a Celsius dietary drink from Sam's Club than a $5 shrimp from Popeyes. Here's another pretty good place to eat. Coming up on my right is Sonny's Barbecue. On Monday, they have a buy one, get one free, from what I remember, if they still have it, at Sonny's Barbecue, right there, Sonny's Barbecue, for the pork sandwich. Pork sandwiches. Sam's Club normally has cheaper gas than most of the other gas stations around here. This is Sam's Club, Tallahassee, Florida. It seems pretty packed today. Oh, yes, a spot. All right, I'm pulling in. Another Tesla. A red color here. What do y'all think? Do you like this Tesla? Florida Snake. Sam's Club, Tallahassee, Florida. All right, so when I was at the food court, there's one guy who didn't want me filming him. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to flip this around, see if it works this time. Film the ground a bit, and then turn it off. Okay, it still isn't flipping. Anyway. That is what the ground in Tallahassee, Florida, Sam's Club looks like. Hope you have a good day.